Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video what we're going to talk about is how to make your first $1,000 online. So the very first thing is you want to establish the know, like and trust factor. That's something that a lot of people fail to do and I'm going to tell you how to do it. But if you look at all the big brands like Apple for example, like they don't have to do anything to try and sell their product because Apple is just so trustworthy and people know about Apple and like Apple so much that people are just going to line up whenever they launch a new product. Look at the new iPhone. When they put out a new iPhone, people camp in front of the Apple stores. That's insane. That's how much Apple has mastered these things, and not only do they camp outside that, they run in to buy the new phones and they talk about it to everybody of their friends to say how much they love the new phone, and then their friends become so obsessed and they do the same thing. So that's a brand that has mastered the know, like and trust factor so much that people it's unbelievable. I think that this is the reason why they are the first $1 trillion company in the world, and people like Apple so much that they've become the first $1 trillion company, and they were about to go bankrupt a few years ago. So that is something that they have mastered. But you want to establish the know, like and trust factor. Am I telling you that you're going to be the next $1 trillion company? Probably not, unless you're really trying hard. But that is how you're going to make your first $1,000 online, and that's how you're going to make your first $10,000 online, 100,000, million, 10 million, or whatever you're trying to do. Maybe it's a billion. And that doesn't just apply online, but this is what this channel is about, so I'm going to talk about it online. And I also do mostly affiliate marketing on this channel, so this is what I'm going to talk about. So for the know factor, how do you establish that know factor, that people know you? People need to feel like they know you. Like me, if you have been on this channel before, if you're new, it doesn't really apply, but if you've been coming to this channel and you've watched my past 100 videos or so, you know me, you know who I am, you know how I look, you know how I talk, you know everything, you feel like you know me. And that's the same with me. When I watch people that I enjoy watching, I feel like I know them because I come back to their channels and I see new videos and I want to watch them, so I feel like I know them. But how do you do this? You do this by being consistent. You see, when I first started this channel, I wasn't very consistent at all. In fact, I was trying to be consistent, but it just wasn't working out. But that's the biggest reason why people actually fail doing YouTube or anything like that, or affiliate marketing for that matter. If you're not consistent, people are not going to feel like they know you because they see you once a month and then you disappear off the face of this earth, and then you come back and people are they don't really care about you, right? Because they don't get to know you because you're not consistent enough. So you have to be consistent, and to do that you have to choose one platform that you want to have and stick to it. If you choose, I chose YouTube, so if you look at my Instagram, I would post stories from time to time, but I think that the last post was 2 months ago. On my Facebook, I don't post very much. I do use it from time to time, but I don't really post. If you choose one platform, you have to stick to it. So if you choose Facebook, there are plenty of people making a ton of money on Facebook. But if you choose Facebook, you better post a video every day, make posts every day, interact with people that are there, You have to do everything. If you choose Instagram, it's the same thing. If you choose blogging, it's the same thing. You have to make a blog post every single day so that people get to get on your blog and you get to rank up as well, because that's another part of it. No matter what platform you choose, people will rank you up if you do consistent content. Like YouTube is very famous for that, because if you don't post videos all the time, then you don't rank up at all. If you do the same thing with Instagram, it works the same. If you make a blog and you never post, same thing, you don't rank up. So you have to be consistent. Obviously, there's some stuff to do with SEO and stuff, so I won't bore you with that. But the most important thing is consistency, because people get to know who you are and get to know you. It's the closest thing, like I've said this before, but this is the closest thing to having somebody in the room with you, is having video content. So that's the very first thing. For the know factor, to get people to know you, this is how you do it. Now, for the like and trust factor, I like to put them all together because they're kind of the same thing. I mean, not really, but they go into hand. Like if people like you, they most likely trust you, because if they don't like you, they won't trust you. So it kind of goes hand into hand. So I'll put them like in the same place. So for that, you have to be yourself, be authentic, and don't try to be somebody else. So many people watch big YouTubers and they try to be exactly the same as this person because he's got like 5 million subscribers. And that's on YouTube, but it works with like any platform. You like so many people try to be somebody else, and then it just comes out as they're not authentic. You see me, that's how I am in real life. Like I don't talk about making money online all the time when I'm in real life, but like this is how I dress, this is how I talk. Everything about me is legit. I don't try to be somebody else. I don't go vlogging in different places because that's just not me. So you just have to be someone that just provides the content the way you are and not the way somebody else is. If you try to be somebody else, it's just not gonna work. The next thing is you have to provide valuable content that actually helps people, because people are going to like you if you help them out. That's what I try to do with every single video that I put out, is trying to put out some value so that I can help you. When you watch this video, you have the content that just helps you out, that helps you make some money online. And I've said this before as well, you don't want to, like, if making money online is not your thing that you like to talk about, it's another part of being authentic. You want to do something that you enjoy, because that's going to come through on camera, and that's also something that you're going to like doing, and being able to be consistent, which we just talked about in the first factor. So always try to talk about something that you enjoy. So you want to know what these people's problems are. For my audience, what the biggest problem of people is how to make money online. So that's exactly what I do. I try to teach people how to make money online. And you have to do this on a consistent basis. And again, that goes back to being consistent, because people will like you if you come back and help them and help them and help them all the time. If you provide valuable information, people will start to like you. That's just the way it is. People like you if you help them out. So just do that, no matter what niche you're in. Maybe it's just entertainment, but you help people get entertained if you're in the entertainment niche. And that's a big niche, but you know, you have to get into the sub niches. But you get the idea. Always, always think about, is this video going to help my audience? And if I make this channel about, like, I make videos about making tea, that's just not going to help my audience, but may help some other people, so another audience, but that's not my audience. So make sure that you know who your audience is as well. And if you do all these things, people will just like be very happy to buy from you because you help them out. And that's what people want. They want you to help them out. And if you have something to sell, most likely it's something that's going to help them out even more. And since they like you and they trust you and you show up all the time, then there's a good chance that they will buy from you. So the next thing is, I see this like on YouTube so much in so many different niches, is they say, yeah, the money was there a few years ago. Now, like all the people that started 10 years ago are making a killing, but there's no space for me anymore. But here's the thing. You is you and somebody else is somebody else. If you put in the work and you stay consistent, like nobody can be you. So if you stay true to yourself and you put out some content all the time, there's very, very few people that are actually going to do that as much as you do. If you put out content every day, like there's so many people that are just watching the content and not doing anything. So trust me, no matter what niche you're in, there is still some space for you as long as you're ready to put in the work and take some time, because yes, it's going to take some time to grow your audience, whether it's on YouTube or on Instagram or whatever you choose to do, whether it's blogging. Like there are not so many blogs out there at all. The difference between you and somebody that won't make it, or maybe it's you, but like the difference is if you show up. If you show up every single day and you provide value, you will be able to make it. If you don't show up, then there's a good chance that you will become like everybody else that says it's saturated. But if you do this all the time on a consistent basis and you're ready to put in the work for 5 years without getting results, or 10 years without getting results, and you know that you're going to do it, then you will make it. Like there's no question, there's no secret to growing an audience. The secret is to put in the work. That's it. If you try to find shortcuts, it just doesn't happen. So I wanted to leave you with that. The only way that you are going to make it, whether it's doing like what I do on YouTube or on blogging or Instagram or something like that, and you try to do affiliate marketing, or whether it's something completely different, the only difference between you and the person that makes it is the person that makes it is very consistent. So I wish you that you are consistent and you're ready to put in the work, even though it does take some time. So there you go. That was my video for today, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.